Hi, my name is Natasha Romero, and I am the Talent Scout for Universal Music Group. I am the Talent Scout of this wonderful company, Universal Music Group, and my job and titles are advertising and resourcing to the company's brands as also an important aspect of this position. The company is striving to gain as much fresh talent as possible, and sometimes that may require outsourcing in the city, sometimes in other states. The overall success of this outsourcing is done when Talent Scout meets with clients and investors. Now, my job is to go out and make sure that the talent is fresh and it is positive, and the bands are willing to work with the company. And we have many different ways of finding new talent. We throw battle of bands, and we throw contests and to get the young talent out and about to try to bring them in and see what we have available for us. My job titles include highly motivated, very social. I need to make sure I'm networking, and energetic, and I've got to be very business savvy, which I can talk you into selling your shirts off your back. So I'm good at that. Many of the music talents will be found in nightclubs, at bars, arenas, talent shows, any place. So, of course, my hours normally are fairly longer than most 9-to-5ers. So you have to make sure that you're available to have that kind of atmosphere and have that kind of time to, and even know that you might not be working during the day like normal people. You are on the computer and making sure that everything is done and all the reports are done, and make sure your talent is ready to go. And sometimes that must include not vacationing, but traveling, because you have to make sure your band is on set and on ready, and everything has got their clothes and their shirts to sell and whatever else. As of right now, the music group company is setting up a battle of the bands, and that's very exciting. We have chosen 3 bands that we had already had a contest for earlier to see what came down to 3 bands. So right now we're doing 3 bands, and here's the flyer for our battle. And the 3 bands that we have currently are we're featuring Simple Destruction, Grindstone, and Shadowcast. Now, I found these bands in different areas of the city, some in Broward, some are in Miami, and so, you know, they weren't together, and we set up a contest to get these boys out, and we made sure that they were, you know, available, and they battled several different bands, and it came down to this last 3. Now, we will be featuring the Battle of the Bands at CBGB's, which is located in Fort Lauderdale, and we are making sure that all 3 of these bands are there, and because it is a battle, and only one of these bands will get a label record company from our wonderful agent.
Hi, my name is Chade Grant, and I am the artist manager for the Universal Music Group. My role in this company involves various tasks. My responsibility is planning, coordinating, and organizing the careers of artists. Also counseling and advising the artists on all materials related to their musical careers. I am also responsible for the details that relate to the entire tour, including communicating, merchandising, tour routing, catering, and hospitality. The road manager also follows up on items that were promised as part of the contract, such as accommodations, per diems, equipment rental, commissions, etc. As part as an artist manager, I follow up on items that were promised as part of the contract, such as accommodations, equipment, rentals, etc.
And today I'm here to talk about my music company, Universal Music Group, where our slogan is making music universal. Along in my company I have Sade and I have Natasha. They're going to describe their roles later on in our introduction, but right now I'm going to talk about my role and what I do. I handle public relations as well. I am the founder of the company. Universal Music Group is a newly found music company which, scouts young talents, which Natasha is the talent scout. Sade is the artist management, handles artist management along with a lot of other things. And basically, we're more like a small family oriented group. We don't believe in trying to have 100 different artists. We believe in, a few artists, and we develop, counsel, and mature and try to watch our artists grow in the company and maybe make a career out of this. Basically, our name is Universal Music Group. Here's our binder with a lot of different departments handle. We have we have the whole phone list of all the employees in the company and different things like that. But what I want to get into basically is what we have going on right now. We have Universal Music Group presents a Battle of the Dance. And basically this Battle of the Dance is going to be held in Pembroke Pines, April 27th by Universal Music Group. We'll be showcasing a variety of different talents in South Florida. And there's a competition that's going to be held at Broward Convention Center on May 12th. Basically, the winner of this competition will get us signing a contract with Universal Music Group along with a $50,000 signing bonus. The contest will be judged by 3 judges. One of the guest judges will be Lauren Wiseman, who is a music producer, consultant, and an author as well. UMG is an up-and-coming music group company that engages in artist recruitment, development, and promotion. UMG signs and records artists, but they collaborate with other major record labels for distribution and promotion purposes. UMG is affiliated with major record labels such as Def Jam, Rock Nation, and Cash Money Records. A few artists that will be at this upcoming event will be CBGB and OMFUG. I don't know if you heard of any of these groups, but these are a few up-and-coming groups that will be at this showcase coming up. Here's their logo right here, as you can see, CBGB. We have their contact information as well here, just in case you guys want to contact them. Here's another group that will be performing. And at this time, I'm going to hand it over to